So this morning, got one calf so far in the barn. We watched on the cameras. She was calving. Should have ran down and videoed it, but I always forget that I haven't recorded one yet. So next time we'll hopefully get it all on camera. But gotta get a couple bales for Dad to grind. Dad's warming up the tractor, 4430. Once he gets that running and out of the way, I am going to go feed the heifers with ground hay. He's going to open the gates for me. And then once we get that done, then we'll let the cows out. Because otherwise, if we'd let the cows out first, they'd be in the way. We wouldn't be able to get to that pen.
What's new in your zoo there, Gannon? How's that ranch kitty doing with her kitty?
I gotta go check on her. I never did video.
I put a thing in the shop because she started carrying them cats to the shop yesterday. Apparently, barn life for Lefty is not the proposed ideal condition. Shop life is better.
Temperature is, but it ain't nice. It ain't nice at all. Wind out of the straight east. Have a lot of protection there.
Yeah, the petting zoo is open.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna let them out.
Well, I thought it was too, but there's too much attention needs to be done here today.
Oh yeah.
Your calf was the biggest attention hog. He's licking on my jacket. I suppose I got some kind of salts of some sort. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 babies that you have now that like to be petted.
processor. There's 2 green lines and 3 green lines on the other end. And I think I have it correct the way it is right now. There's, for our processor, you gotta have 3 lines in the back. Good. It's just a little kid today. What you up to? God, you're getting big. Come on. Oh, yeah. Frick. Can you guys both pull the ropes for me so you can open up the door? Come on, big boy. Come on. Don't get tangled up in the rope now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. So that new heifer. Nice one. I had a new cow calf. She doesn't have any problems or anything, but just for chores here, we'll throw her in there. Being that she doesn't want to go out currently. She wants to tend to her calf. But we'll put her in there just so she's out of our way for chores, and plus that'll just be her pen. I think it's these babies' first time out. About, oh, not even a week old. And right around a week old. Yep. There we go.
There you go. Come on. There you go.
Bus. Come on, go. Yeah. Used to go in that pen.
What's the tape out for?
First of all, just to get it out of the way because we have so much snow, but also in the springtime for runoff, we have way less moisture in the yard. What? We have way less moisture in the yard, and the gravel dries up much faster when it becomes springtime. big pile in the yard. Oh no, just clean the yard up. I believe I'm gonna stop at the barn on the way up and put these girls in. And Dad's gonna unhook the manure spreader. And I think I'm gonna go ice fishing the rest of the night. So looks like Dad had the same idea. He's opening the gate there. Go, girls. Come on, girl. It is a beautiful, I think 32 degrees today. Me and Dad are already about halfway through chores here. Fed the outside pens already and got this east side bedded. So I'm gonna bring these cows back in because they just got done drinking. And we use electric fence in the pasture in the summertime when these guys are out. And so all these guys are used to currently are red panels. So some of our pens, like our colored cows, when they go into their pen there, the calves, where the telephone poles there are along the tin pen here is wire, and it has electric current. So today Dad let these guys in that pen, and so just little by little they'll get used to respecting a electric fence. So by summertime they'll know what wire is, rather than running out into the pasture and just taking off for a corner and going right through the fence. Yeah, so these are used to the fence. Dad said one snuck out. Just one?
Just one.
One must have went through the wire, figured out how to get back in the snow there.
Now we gotta fix the wire.
We had 2 calves last night. This is one of the mothers. She must be thirsty, so I'll let her on out. So yeah, Dad got to start on sorting. We got one more here. She's right there. There you go. There you go. She knows. Yeah. Would you just put them in there to sort them off?
Found determined they were coming.
Awesome, hey.
Might not know a lot, but I know how to roll them. Come on.
Miles!
That calf might eat.
Bringing all those calves up, and then she knows to stay behind me because she's in that singled out pen, and so she's just used to being the last one in the barn. Bye, girl. So I'll finish pushing these calves up, and she's right behind. Everyone's trying to enjoy the nice warm weather today. It's got to be higher 30s now, the way everything's melting. So while these girls drink, I gotta put a little hay in the barn for them. Dad's gonna finish grinding some bales for me, and by that time that customer who's buying bales will load him up. figured I'd bring Dad a couple hay bales while we're waiting here. So I'll let him finish that up. Actually, I gotta put those blocks inside, so I'll go check and see if they're done drinking. I know what that guy's thinking. He's thinking, wow, that's a heavy load. I'm gonna drive to the yard.
I'm gonna take and go fill on fuel. You can finish pushing that snow if you want. That's a heavy duty half ton.
Oh yeah. So I got him loaded and on his way. Hope he makes it home. So we're gonna go to town. We gotta bring a vehicle to town to get a block heater fixed, so bring you back. Correct. I know. Another one. So Dad is going to unhook the processor off the tractor. I'm gonna put this in the shed. He's gonna put the tractor in behind me. We are going to take the hood off the tractor because Dad has a friend coming over and we're going to see if we can change some injectors on the tractor. We're just gonna tear it apart tonight and see. He wants to see if he needs any extra parts. So he's not going to bring the injectors tonight, but we're going to tear it down at least and see what the situation is.
I think he's
How long is this? This has probably been years, hasn't it?
Yep. We never used it until we fixed the door. To take the hood off on the tractor, you have to take this grill off. Looks like we should have took it off outside because it's awful dirty. Then you move that twinky-doo there. And then there's a 3/8 bolt, which is a 9/16 wrench. You got to take one off on each side. And then we have to take the air cleaner stack off and the little grommet, and then we have to take the fuel cap and put a rag in there because we don't want anything falling in there, and the radiator cap.
And so I'll set up a little time lapse. Think she's got a few more hours on her?
I think it went another few years. Okay. I was lucky we took it off. That actually happened since we put it back on from the conditioner because we had it off.
Yeah. Oofta.
It's been broke a while.
Oh.
I think you can just tack it on there, can't you, again?
Yeah.
I hit a drift down there, you know, that one day where you were pushing. You said it took a couple hits, and I busted through it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's That's the day when she hit pretty hard.
You know, this could very well be when you tipped it, huh?
That could be too.
Yeah. In previous video I mentioned this tractor, previous motor in it was knocking a little bit, and this is Dad's main tractor, so he figured he better replace it before it blows of any sort. So we ended up getting a 6620 combine engine,
which is a 466 block.
Yeah.
Instead of a 404.
So basically it's comparable to a 4440.
Yep. And then it starts better than a 30.
Yeah. And then the you just found out the injectors are different than a 4440.
Yep.
We need to order 6620 injectors.
It's the setup in the pump and the injectors are supposed to be for a combine motor. Okay.
Guess we'll find out.
Yep.
We gotta go put cows in?
Yep.
Okay. Alright then. I gotta change my lens out. Got scratches all over it again. I got a little protective bubble. But she's already shot. Barnyard life isn't treating her well. It's nice, but it's not nice out. So we got them out. And turns out one of them for sure definitely needs to be replaced, but pretty sure we're just going to replace them all while we're here. One was really pouring the coals to her, so. But next time he comes out, we will put the new ones in, obviously, and go from there. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll return back to this project and haul manure soon, hopefully, because it's nice weather now. Dad usually doesn't like starting the tractors in the shed when it's cold out. So appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to subscribe and see you in the next one.